در پارازیت احمدی نژاد در ایران بر طبل جنگ میکوبد و سلطانیه در خارج از ایران میگوید مذاکره میکنیم. امشب در پارازیت احمدی نژاد
poking fun at everything Iran's government holds sacred. What are they thinking? Right now you're watching Parazit. It's an Iranian news satire show that some are calling a Persian version of The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. You see, Parazit delivers the more bizarre moments of Iranian political news with big doses of straight talk and outrage. It operates out of Washington, D.C., and it's broadcast on the Voice of America's Persian News Network, which is funded by the U.S. government. It's hosted by Kambiz Hosseini and Saman Arabi, and Parazit's proving to be a massive hit with Iranians all over the globe. They join us now, live from Washington, D.C. Thank you for being with us, Kambiz and Saman. It's great to have you on the program. First, I just want to know, Parazit, what does this mean exactly, and where did the concept of the show come from?
Means static. Take it from there.
Parazit is actually, it literally means static. It's what the Iranian government uses to descramble the satellite waves getting into Iran and for people to watch television. So since they do that, we made it easier for them, and we called the name Parazit.
So basically, people are watching the static while, they're watching static.
And I know that you had a kind of a concept for a segment initially, but the protests that followed the Iranian elections changed the premise of your show and really how widespread it was watched as well, correct?
That's correct. We didn't have any other direction to go at the time. Everything is political in Iran. All the social issues that you see these days in Iranian society are political or related to politics somehow. We started as of a cultural segment, and then right after election, we didn't have any other direction to go but reporting on aftermath of election.
The only thing that messed that up, to be honest with you, was the death of Michael Jackson. But beyond that, the only thing we could have done was go political with the Iranian elections.
Okay, but how, I mean, that seems like an easier topic to handle than making fun of the Iranian government, being that you are both from the country. Isn't there a fear of what you're doing?
I'm sorry, can you you repeat that again? I didn't hear you.
We couldn't hear you.
Scary, how fearful are you to make fun of the Iranian government when, I mean, this is a country that reportedly detains people for dissent, and where protesters aren't able to demonstrate freely in the streets.
You mean,
to be honest with you, this is the easy part. We live here in Washington, D.C. This is as safe as we can get. Our hats off to those kids in Iran who actually went and protested in the streets. They had a lot to lose, and we didn't. So we did the least we could do, and we just did our job. And, we still have a lovely apartment in Washington. We're not really that scared.
Yeah, and while you see people went on the streets and they risked their lives, I don't think our blood has more value than their blood.
And talk to me about the response that you get from fans. In many cases, we're seeing this in Tunisia, we've seen it in Iran, certain websites can be blocked. So how do you gauge how popular your show is or where people are watching?
Basically, we communicate with our fans through social media websites. Facebook, the face that you see right now on your screen is our Facebook page. We have over 216,000 fans on our Facebook page, and we have over 17 million page views every month. This is how we communicate with our fans, and they're sending us lots of messages, and they suggest lots of stories for us to cover.
Plus, when we go to kebab restaurants around here, we get free tea and free cookies and stuff.
Too. Yeah.
Good feedback.
Can't complain about free tea. What's your show about this week? What topics will you tackle?
I'm going to leave this up to this guy because he's
many topics we're going to tackle. This week, there's this show that Ahmadinejad is putting on everywhere he goes. The first thing he asks the mass audience that how long have you been waiting? And he starts from the time that he's there. Like if he gets there at 4 p.m., he says, have you been waiting since 3? And everybody says, no. And then he says 2. And then he says, 1, and then he goes on till like early morning.
He's got his own comedy show. He basically has to hype it up
and then he
himself
says, "Who is tired?" And everybody shout, "Enemy!" And this guy puts on this show everywhere he goes, and then we're asking people if they're tired of watching this show over and over, and if we're asking Mr. Ahmadinejad to get more creative on his opening of
frankly, Parazit we need more new material, and we're asking Mr. Ahmadinejad to please change his format a little bit. Give us more stuff. Thank you.
It's kind of boring now. We've seen it in the last 5 years. He has to get more creative.
Well, there you have it. Kambiz Hosseini and Saman Arbabi doing what some may think is the unthinkable, making fun of Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Thanks for joining us today on PRISM and giving us an insight into your program. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.